Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host Vanillaraccoon. Welcome to our biome based Let's Build series. This is going to be part 3 and the final part for building this structure right here. If you have enjoyed this build so far, make sure you give this video a like so that way it lets me know that you would like to see more Minecraft Let's Builds along the Gothic medieval theme. And if you haven't already, also consider subscribing to the channel for more Minecraft Let's Builds, Minecraft Let's Plays, and the occasional Pokemon Go short film. But without a further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this. So I'm going to go ahead and begin to remove these blocks just like this, and then we're going to place down our horizontal stripped spruce log, and then we're going to place down 9 of these going just like that. My game was just beginning to freeze a little bit, not sure if you could tell. And then inside of here we're going to take the smooth stone blocks and place them down just like this, because now these will be obtainable in Minecraft as of 1.14 by taking stone blocks and then throwing them into a furnace and cooking them up, so that way then you can get them, no longer have to use a data pack or any type of cheaty weedy methods. But let's go ahead and continue to work on this. So what I'm going to do right here, pay very close attention, is I'm going to do something like this, and then we're going to do something like that. The reason why is because right here is where we're going to place down 3 spruce planks just like that, and then on top right there above our fence gate window we're going to have an inverted spruce stair, place another one right here. And because I like my builds to have some type of rafters within the ceiling, we're going to go ahead and place some more inverted spruce stairs just like this, and then we're going to bring this forward like that, and we're going to fill up this space by doing just that. Now, for those of you who are wondering, well, Nilla, how are we going to get up top to the second floor then? Don't you worry, I have that well thought out, and the easiest way to get up there is by using the ladder system, so that way we don't have to worry about making any type of a messy spiral staircase or anything like that. That would take up most, if not all, of the center part of our house right here. So let's go ahead and begin to finish up by laying down the rafters along here as well. And then once we've gone ahead and done that, we can begin to work on the kitchen area. So right here in this corner is going to be our crafting chest table. On top of that, we can go ahead and place down a brewing stand. Then opposite of it in this corner, we're going to place down a cauldron. Right next to that is where we're going to place down our furnace. And then we're going to go ahead and take 2 individual chests, place them on top of one another just like that. And then adjacent to that top chest right there, we're going to take our spruce trapdoors, place them down like that, and then we're going to just, oops, did not mean to do that, we're going to hold down the shift key and then place down another chest so we can have 2 more individual chests sitting next to each other. This is a feature that was brought to Minecraft via 1.13, and it is truly a godsend. So next we're going to go ahead and begin to work on the hallway system right here. And if I could just quickly grab my tools, there we are. So right here, at least, not tools, our materials and resources is what I meant to say there. So we're going to begin to place down some stairs facing opposite one another like that, and in between we'll go ahead and place down a spruce slab. And just so we don't have to worry about seeing the spruce bark textures, we're going to take our trapdoors and then place them down alongside right here. And this is also going to add a little bit of depth and detail into the walls as well. So then once we've gone ahead and finished all of this up, we're just going to climb the ladders and then walk up the small staircase right here, and we're going to begin to work on the bedroom. Now I'm going to get to the ceiling in just a moment, but I really want to just focus on finishing up the top floor right here. So right here is where we're going to place down an ender chest to place all of our valuables. Then next to it, going into this corner, will be our bed. You can use your own choice of color if you want. For me, I'm going to keep it traditional, and I'm going to stick with the red bed. And then right over here we'll place down a jukebox, and if we have some records that we want to listen to, then we can stack them within the chest and pick them out when we're ready to just chill and listen to some chill hop music. Then we're gonna go ahead and take our torch, place it down right there. Behind it is where we're gonna place an item frame along with the clock, so that way we don't have to worry about losing track of time. And then we're gonna do the same exact thing in here, and right over here as well, we're gonna place down 3 individual chests. As you can see right there, we have access to all 3 of them. We're gonna place down 3 more individual chests, and as I'm demonstrating right here, you can see that we do have access to those as well. Then what I want to do is just quickly place down a 2x1 painting. So we're just going to place down dummy blocks we're gonna, oops, wrong one, and we're gonna place down a painting, and then there we go. So let's go ahead and actually begin to work on the ceiling. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm actually gonna begin to place down these planks just like that, and then right here we're gonna do what we did in the hallways down on the ground floor. Is just place 2 spruce stairs opposite one another and then a slab in the middle. And then what we can do right here is fill in the spaces right here as well. And then here we go. We're going to begin to fill that up. Place 1 spruce plank right there. Place a upside down stair facing the hallway over here. And then we're going to begin to create a curved pattern just like this. It's a nice little nifty design, a little touch of detail if you will. And then we're also going to fill in this space right here, and then we're just going to go ahead and create this type of a ceiling, so that way it looks pretty fancy if you do ask me. Then we're just going to place down our spruce trapdoor like that, and we're going to place this down right there, so that way we don't have to worry about slipping off the edge and falling and possibly hurting our ankle or worse. Then we're just going to place this down right here. And then for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually going to do it for the interior design of this build. When working on this, I wanted to keep it simple, and before I forget to do so, let's go ahead and lay down some carpets, so that way we don't, that way we don't have to worry about any type of hostile creatures that go bump in the night from spawning within this build. And then also what we're going to do is we're going to take our trapdoors and place them along the walls right here, so that way we don't have to worry about seeing the spruce bark textures unless it's going to be on the floor, which is what I would prefer to see it at. And then let's go ahead and do a quick little walkthrough, make sure I am not forgetting anything else. And also let's go ahead and make sure everything is where it should be. We have access to this chest. We also have our little bedroom, nice and cozy. And then if we just come down right here, we'll go ahead and grab a painting once more. I want to place it right there, so I'm going to place a dummy block there and there. And because we have that spruce trapdoor right there, we don't have to worry about anything. And there we go. So now let's go ahead and place a torch on the wall right there, so we have some lighting when we first walk into the house right here. We're going to go ahead and place a torch right here, so that way we have some lighting when we're cooking. Maybe we wake up in the middle of the night and we want to grab a quick little snack, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. And then we can go ahead and just place down a torch right there. And then we should be fine in here, seeing as how we have the carpets. I don't think any hostile creatures will spawn in that room, again, because the carpets are there and that will prevent them from doing so. And then because we have the trapdoors occupying this block space and that block space, the only way we could ever have a hostile creature spawn would be right here on this block and this block right here. But because we have both of these rooms fairly lit, I don't think that's possible whatsoever. If I am wrong, then feel free to let me know down below in the comment section, or if you haven't already, then join my Discord server where my small but growing community is mainly at, where you can chat with other people along with myself. And then let's go ahead and quickly look around the kitchen. I think that's pretty much it. And then let's go ahead and, just for the sake of it, let's go ahead, pardon me, and place some more carpets down just like this. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then boom. Because we have the ladder right there, we don't have to worry about placing anything down as well. And because this is the entryway, we're not going to really worry about that too much. So what I'm going to do at this point to finish off this build is I'm just going to begin to do some landscaping around the area. If you are new to the channel, then allow me to briefly explain. When I am pretty much done doing a Minecraft Let's Build, I like to just give it a little scene, so that way it doesn't look like it's just a random build in an open world. I want to be able to demonstrate to use what this build could be used for, or the setting that it could be built within. So when I bring it back, I'll show you what I'm thinking, and then we'll end this video from there. Even though we're only in the snapshot versions of Minecraft 1.14, I have a suspicion that this is going to be another update that will just rekindle the flame within builders like myself and many others to think outside the box when it comes to utilizing the new blocks that will be coming within this update. And by that, what I mean is, well, we now have spruce signs, and normally what I would do as of 1.13 is place down my spruce slabs and then a spruce trapdoor on the sides to act as a handle or railing, whatever you want to call it, the things that you rest your arms on or lean against when you're sitting on a little bench or something along the lines near a campfire. But now that we have spruce signs, this makes a lot of difference, at least in my own opinion. Also, we can now have a more realistic type of chair or a sofa, whatever you would like to call something like this to be. So that way now, like I said, for this, we now have spruce signs that we can utilize for that. Now, because we don't have access to campfires quite yet in Minecraft, I decided to just go ahead and use one of the old tricks that you can have by placing armor stands, pushing blocks down into them, and also using skeleton skulls or skeleton player heads, whatever these are called, mob heads, to place down and look like they are little rocks or pebbles or some sorts to just surround the campfire with. But then also right here, as if it wasn't apparent already, this part of the build is going to be for our horse, or if you're like me and you like to tame wild pigs because piggy wigs are friends, not food, then you can go ahead and let them live under this little shelter right here and then be fairly close to home. Now, when we take a look inside, I want to just mention real quick, I am not the best at interior design, but I do try to one-up myself each time I do this. So without a further ado, let's go ahead and take a look as to what's been going on. Since this is the entryway, I decided it would make sense to place down an armor stand, so that way we can hang up our wet leather or armor of sorts to dry, and then also we have a nice little table that we can lay stuff in. Now, within this snapshot, 18W43C, we do not have access to the lectern, which is a new block that will be coming to the game, and if I remember correctly, it is an old project that Dinnerbone had wanted to put in the game, but he had to put it on the shelf for a rainy day, which has come in this update, and it's supposedly going to be a place where, a block, that you can place down a handwritten book, so that way you and other players can just read it at once, as opposed to passing the book around like a hot potato. But then we also have this new block, which is a loom. Now, real quick, if we were to right click on it, you can see that this is going to be used to customize banners with, and also I think you can save designs for other banners, so that way if you're lacking the materials and resources needed to make a certain design, then you can just go ahead and take your saved copy, place it right there. But I'm sure someone else has done a more in-depth coverage video on what the loom can and will and possibly do as these updates continue to come out until the final release is available. But I figured, let's go ahead and pretend that these are drawers, and then if they're drawers, then maybe we can have a bookshelf sitting right next to it. And then also we're going to utilize the loom as a cutting board, so that way if we have some raw meat, say we have some raw steak, raw pork chop, God forbid, raw rabbit, then we can just go ahead, throw it onto the cutting board right here, slice and dice, and then throw it into the furnace, cook it up until it's ready, and then we can enjoy our nice meal, which if we wanted to, we can just come right here alongside this table and go nom 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 nom. Or if we wanted to, we can just quickly step out front, go over to our campfire, sit on the nearby bench, and go hom nom 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 and eat our cooked meat. But for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it, not only for this video, but for this build. So if you've enjoyed this video, then feel free to give it a like. It lets me know you enjoy this type of content and would like to see more of it. And if you have ideas for future Minecraft Let's Build videos, then I am open to suggestions. So feel free to share them with me in my Discord server. And if you haven't already and you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Minecraft Let's Builds and Minecraft Let's Plays, along with the occasional Pokemon Go short film. Now, if you would like to follow me on Twitter, say Discord is not your platform to do, but you are on Twitter, you can follow me at Vanillaraccoon for the latest announcements, news, and updates regarding content, Twitch live streams, and just stuff that's going on in my life and what I'm thinking in the moment. But with that all being said, if you enjoyed, I already said that. But with that all being said, my name is Vanillaraccoon. Yous have been awesome. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.